everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna do like a makeup haul of a few products that I've been loving here recently. So if you're interested in seeing the types of products I've been using and what I'm recommending, then y'all keep watching. Starting off, we're gonna do the Younique Skin Perfecting Concealer. This is like my favorite. I have gone through so many different concealers. You all know that finding the right concealer that's gonna cover your dark circles is like one of the hardest things to do. So you buy like the orange concealers, the greens, you know, the different palettes like this, trying to mix, you know, around, trying to get that good coverage. However, I found for me that the Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer in color Organza works really well for me. I also have like veins that come right off my eyebrows and I absolutely cannot stand them, but this covers it so well. So if you're looking for a good concealer and you just haven't found one, try this. It's amazing. So now I'm going to go over some of my favorite foundations. Everybody already knows that most every single tutorial I do, Makeup Forever HD is always in the video. Love this, love this foundation. It covers really well. I hate really thick foundations because I have very oily skin, and for oily skin I don't like anything that has tons of like oils in it. It has to be very light but do a lot of coverage for me, which I have found this works really well. I've also found the Born This Way Nude by Too Faced. This foundation is really good. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit more oilier. Usually you'll see me mix these two together. I'll mix them together and I'll use just a little bit of this because it does add really good coverage. So I really like it. I've used it by itself the first time and it was just a little too thick for me. So that's why I mix these together and it comes out to be the perfect consistency and it covers really well. So these two I would suggest trying. This is also a foundation and a concealer in one. It's the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I use it in color 1 Creamy Vanilla. I do not use this all over my face because this is extremely thick, you guys. That's why I guess it's a concealer and a foundation in one. It's got to be super thick because it's covering everything. And while it did cover so much, like I said, I'm super oily. So if you have oily skin, you know the struggle of trying to find a foundation that really works well with your skin, because if not, you wind up breaking out. You know, it just starts getting all oily on your face and then you start looking shiny. So you don't want anything like this all over your face. However, I do put this on after I've completed my entire face. I put this on right underneath my eyes and it works flawlessly as a second concealer. I conceal the first time and then after I do my eyeshadow, I go back under and I conceal again, but I use this and it works perfectly. Love it. And then as a setting powder, I was using the Laura Mercier. I don't know where I put that palette, but I was using the Laura Mercier and I didn't really like it that much. It just felt like it was too white for me. It didn't really go on translucent like it says it was supposed to. So I picked up the Too Faced Primed and Poreless. This is a loose powder. I also have it in the pressed powder. So either or, both of these are really good to set any foundation. It goes on translucent, so you're not left with like all this white on your skin, which I really like. And this goes on really soft, adds really good coverage too. So, you know, if you're looking for a good setting powder, Too Faced Primed and Poreless, girls. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1. This is the Base Hydrating Primer. You guys, like, this stuff is amazing. It hydrates the skin, it gets it ready for your makeup. It's not oily at all, and I have a hard time with like the inner corners of my eyes getting really like cracky and they're like really dried out all the time. So trying to find something that really keeps that moisturized so that when I put my makeup on it's not caking onto that is really hard. So I found a few products that I really like for that, which I'll share, but this is one of them. the Best Damn Beauty Oil and the Best Damn Facial Mask. Now look at how big this is. It's a decent size facial mask. I do not put this all over my face. Like I said, I'm very oily, so, and my skin is very sensitive, so finding any products, you know, for the face, like foundation, concealers, primers, that will not break me out or make me really oily is so hard. So putting on a facial mask just isn't going to work for me. However, I do put this on just my eyes. I put it on in the corners underneath and I sleep in it, and the next day my eyes feel so hydrated and the skin on the inner corners of my eyes isn't cracking, which I love because I cannot stand when that skin does that. So if you're looking for a good facial mask, go to Best Damn Beauty and they have this facial mask. She has so many different products too that you can take a look at, that some are specifically for the eyes. However, this is what I ordered and I use it for my eyes and it works just as good for me. And the Best Damn Beauty Oil right here, I've used this a few times on the corner of my eyes. It's just a little drop, goes a long way. You don't want to put too much of this on because it is oily. And so, like I said, you don't want to just like coat your face in it. However, I have used this before doing my makeup in the corner of my eyes and just tapping it in very lightly, not a lot of it, and it absorbs straight into the skin. It doesn't leave an oily residue. It doesn't make my makeup move around. So again, if you're looking for some products that are good for hydrating the skin, moisturizing the skin, or priming the skin, getting ready for your makeup, try Makeup Forever Step 1, the Hydrating Primer, Sleeping In, the Best Damn Beauty Facial Mask, or the Best Damn Beauty Oil. Swear by these three products. Don't know what I would do without them, honestly. Highlighters, I do have a few favorites. This one is a brand new highlighter that just came out by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's another one of the glow kits. It's the third glow kit. It's the Sun Dipped Glow Kit. If you have the other two, you know these are awesome. But I just love this glow kit. I don't know why. I guess it's the bronzed look, and I really like looking bronzed. So all of these colors, when you put them on, really give you that bronzed, glowy look. The Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter, I love it in Starlight because it just really makes you glow, gives you that pop of white right here. Love it. So if you have these, you know these are awesome as well. And then my newest one from Jeffree Star Cosmetics is Ice Cold. Love this. Y'all see how big this is? Seriously, just look at how big. I think I did this in my last video, showing a comparison between the two highlighters. Look at the size difference here. You get so much highlighter for your money with Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and his Skin Frost is the bomb. I have them in all four colors, and love them. You can use these wet or dry. Wet for your eyes or dry for your eyes. They're out of stock right now, but he does restocks all the time, trying to keep up with how much he's selling. So when those go back in stock, I would suggest out of all of these, going and picking up a Jeffree Star Skin Frost. If you bought it and you don't like it as a Skin Frost, use it as an eyeshadow, wet or dry. Fun little tip there for you guys. And for contouring, I've always, I use a few different contouring things, but I always seem to go back to this one because it's just a favorite. It's the Bahama Mama color by the Balm. I swear by this one. I don't know why. Like, I've used Too Faced, the contour kit, the bronzers, using those, and I always come back to this one. I don't know why. I love the color of it. I like the way it looks on. It's one of my favorites. Lipsticks. I have been on a lipstick kick here. I've bought like all of Jeffree Star's lipsticks. I've bought all of Kylie's. And I will tell you, I like Kylie's lipsticks, but they don't stay on all day, okay? And that I don't really like, because I like a lipstick that I don't have to keep reapplying. However, her lipsticks are just amazing. Like, I love all of her metals. These are the metal ones right here. and they're my favorites. They're my favorite out of actually all of her different lipsticks. I love the metals. But like I said, they don't stay on all day. I put one on for the first time. I believe it was Rain. I put it on for the first time for a tutorial, I think like 2 nights ago. And it came off like within 2 hours. It was gone. And it kind of left like a lip liner on me. But it was still a beautiful color. I loved using it, and I'll continue to use it just because I love the color. My personal favorites, always going to be my favorite because they last forever, are Jeffree Star's Velour lipsticks. If you don't have one of these, you need to invest in one. They're 18 bucks, so they're not expensive. And these babies will last you on into the next day. I have done a video on my Instagram, which you can go to. It's Brittain_V, and you can look for this video. I swatched it onto my hand, 3 different colors, and it was the first time I'd ever gotten any. And swatched them, went to wash it off after it dried. Soap didn't take it off. Alcohol, straight alcohol, did not take this lipstick off. The only thing that took it off was coconut oil. So if you're looking for a lipstick that you can kiss in, that you can wear all day long, and you don't have to pack your lipstick in your purse with you everywhere you go, Jeffree Star is the way to go. These lipsticks are the bomb. Now, my 2 favorites are Prom Night and Doll Parts. You can mix these colors. So if something's too bright for you, like my mother got Prom Night, and she wanted Doll Parts, and it was out of stock, but we finally found it. But she got Prom Night and Celebrity Skin, and before they dry, you have to be careful with these because they go on wet, but then they dry matte. So if you're wanting to mix it and it's not the color you want, it's too bright, you can mix it with one of his like nude colors, like Celebrity Skin, I'm Nude. There's another one, there's Mannequin. You can mix these colors together and it will tone it down a lot, but you have to do it immediately. Jeffree Star's Beauty Killer palette. Hello, he just launched this. Beautiful, and that's the look that I just filmed in the previous video, was for Beauty Killer palette by Jeffree Star. Love this palette. These colors, again, they're just very creamy, all different colors. I love it. So if you like fun colors and you like being a little bit on the wild side, pick up this palette. It's $45. It's huge. You get a lot of eyeshadow. I'll show you a comparison. There is a palette that I really am loving right now too. It's a new one released by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the Modern Renaissance. Here we go. The Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette. Oh my gosh. Words can't even. I freaking love this palette. Love it. But just as a comparison to show you how much eyeshadow you're getting in the Beauty Killer palette versus most palettes, you see you are getting a lot of eyeshadow. So these 2 right now are my favorite eyeshadows. And I have to share this with you guys because I have very fine hair. Like, my hair might look good, but it's so fine and brittle. So I have been taking the Sugar Bear hair vitamins for like 3 months now. My hair has been so healthy. It feels good. These taste like candy. So if you're looking for a good hair vitamin, try these. They're amazing. My hair feels good. It looks healthy. It feels healthy. I didn't want to say anything about it until I'd used it for like 2 or 3 months. So I have now, and my hair feels so great. It's shiny. It looks healthy. So I'm recommending this to anybody looking for a good, very good hair vitamin. It's the Sugar Bear hair vitamins, and they taste like candy. So I say go get one. So that is all I have for you guys today on all of my favorites. So I hope you liked this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, comment down in the box what you want to see, what you want to hear about, or if you just like this video, let me know. And remember, if you like this video, to give it a thumbs up and always subscribe. And until next time, y'all stay gorgeous.